I was lagging so much in Great League, so I decided to run some spies for a change. And I was trying to use Zapdos from Kanto, but I was seeing a lot of counters to my Pokemon, so I ended up using this team with Zapdos, but this time from Galar. So Zapdos from Galar is gonna be able to do so much damage on anything with its moveset, and even when resisted, those moves are gonna add up in damage, so nothing is safe out there, as long as you have the shield advantage, because Zapdos is extremely glassy. Overall, this team, today's team composition, is gonna be extremely weak to those water types, and Azumarill is no different at all. So we're just gonna go down here to the player off, but it doesn't matter because we can still return into the battle with our Steelix. Let's see how we can do here, because Psychic Fangs is coming up, able to almost finish them off, but at the same time they can reach to one last desperate move. You know what, this is still kinda promising for us, because my opponent will join the battle now with a freaking Chargeback. This means that perhaps they're getting severely weak to my Steelix at their third option. So here comes now the X-Scissor, which can easily be taken, and now I can reach to my crunch. Yes, battlers, I have no Earthquake at all because I was running low on charge TM, so I was like, I'm running Spice already, perhaps I need to keep the moveset that I already have on my Steelix. So Zapdos now comes into the battle, and of course we need to block whatever they throw. Even the Leaf Blade can be kinda fatal to us, so we're just gonna block the first, and then they reach to another charge attack to catch me off guard. Hopefully we can survive here, and on the plus side note, we can also farm down, reaching to the Brave Bird up against Chargeback, so Zapdos from Galar will emerge as the perfect closer for our team. Into the next battle now, I can see Trainer with a robot up in front. Okay, this is one of the best leads actually that you can get, and the most unusual good ones. So we're just gonna stay in here with our amazing Steel type Pokemon, pretty bulky as well, while we can apply so much pressure with those Psychic Fangs. So over here now, we will try to almost snipe them down completely with our Dragon Tails, while those Psychic Fangs, at least once when connected, can do so much work. At this point, they also want to switch out to their Leaky Tank, and because of that weird lag, I have totally lost track of energy of my opponent, but hopefully they still take that close combat, so down they go. Not only that, but also Chargeback comes into the battle, and we can reach yet to another close combat to apply even more pressure, this time on their shields. Skeletons now comes into the battle, weak connection pops up for no reason at all, and right after we can easily farm down, I guess, with our moves, but right on the CMP, I'm just gonna get my hands over that Disarming Voice. We managed to get that final shield out of play, so I believe that at this point we can easily survive the next X-Scissor. Crobot goes down to a single fast attack, and Chargeback will have and follow the same fate pretty much. So into the next battle now with Feraligatr up in front. This is another bad lead. Any water type Pokemon is a bad lead for this team, and all we need to do here is to sacrifice Steelix for the greater good. Unlike the Azumarill matchup, I cannot switch out at all, because this time any move that they're gonna throw is gonna be super effective on my back line, especially up against Skeletons. So instead I decide to sacrifice my Steelix and try to completely farm down by spending only one shield with my Zapdos. At this point we have the energy lead, while we can also have the shield advantage. So here comes now the Brave Bird, which is gonna do so much damage if it goes unshielded, and it does. Down goes Gligar, only one shot, immediately switching out now to my Skeletons to clear the debuff. And now let's see how my opponent wants to play this, because they're gonna get straight to the Scald. We can survive the move and still reach to the Shadow Ball. Now that they are shieldless, all we need to do is to go ahead, throw the close combat before they get to the Scald and apply that debuff. So close combat now for the win, and Zapdos is an amazing Pokemon to use, a pretty entertaining one as well, especially for the Great League format. into the next battle now with the Miltank up in front. All we need to do here is sustain, because whatever they throw at best is gonna be neutral, and I'm talking about the move of Ice Beam, because otherwise anything else is gonna be pretty much resisted. So double now on the switch. I'm gonna stay in here as long as they want to, and since I can see their charge attack being the body slam, I know that I can easily survive it, and right after I have a weird feeling that this is gonna be a wild charge, so I'm just gonna block the move. It is the wild charge, and right after we can easily farm down with our counters. Girafarig now coming into the game. We got the amazing close combat. Let's see if that is gonna be enough to finish them off, because not only one but two are coming up along the way and up against them. Both shields are down. Now it all depends on how we want to play this, because Skeletons is coming into the game, and I'm pretty sure that one charge attack can easily be taken. The first one is the Psychic Fangs, and we can go for two more Incinerates, which is pretty crazy. Also, I realized that at this point we can survive the following move, so I'm not gonna spend any shield at all, because I know that with energy Skeletons is just gonna be fine even with 1 HP remaining. Now with my Psychic Fangs here, we can be absolutely clutch up against that Miltank, because not only we can apply the debuff, but also after that debuff we have put them at the range of crunch. Down they go, and Girafarig joins the party, but not for so long, because we're just gonna farm down completely in the process. Azumarill up against our Steelix. Once again, this is a very bad lead for us, and Skeletons will do whatever it can up against it, because we cannot risk staying in there with our Steelix, and also the fighting moves are gonna be kinda bad against Azumarill, so I guess all we need to do is to block the Hydro Pump, but my opponent is just gonna go for the bait and the play rough. So normally here I never block, because most of the times they're gonna go for the bait, and yeah, they catch me off guard anyways. So here comes now a move. Down we go to the Ice Beam. They have revealed the complete moveset of theirs, so I'm just gonna let my Steelix tank whatever else of a move they are gonna throw. Ice Beam is coming off. I can farm as much as I want, but at the same time this Psychic Fangs needs to be thrown if I want to farm down much easier, because another move is imminent and I'm getting extremely low in combination with those bubbles. Already at the red, but hopefully we can farm down. Over here now I start lagging a little bit, and that was kinda of a big drawback for me, because I was hoping for the farm down, but I cannot quite get there. So yeah, that is kind of a big disappointment. So Zapdos goes down, Steelix returns into the game, and we cannot do anything else, because they still have one shield, they still have one more Pokemon remaining. So yeah, down we go. Sometimes using Spice is not the best thing you can do, but it is totally a very nice way to have a much healthier approach against that Great League format. Into the next battle now with that Sandslash up in front. I'm just gonna get out of here to my Skeletons, and they got this amazing League Tank completely countering me down, but at the same time their charge attacks are not gonna hurt me at all. So this is absolutely playable for us, not even a complete counter. I was completely wrong over here. So Bot Slam now can once again be taken, and my Disarming Voice at this time will do as much work as it can, because we are gonna lag even more, but hopefully we survive with one single HP. With that in mind now, we're just gonna throw another Disarming Voice to that Cresselia, and with Sandslash coming into the game, we can easily farm down now with our counters. I just need to protect my Zapdos here, and with Cresselia coming into the battle, all we need to do is to land one Brave Bird for the win, and we can do it, trainers, already at the red, and right after the farm is imminent, so Zapdos is still gonna survive and grab this amazing victory to close this video. Thank you for watching, everyone, but before you go, leave a huge like, subscribe to my content, and I hope to catch you all up into the next one.